Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to investigate an alarm on a Honda HR-V 2016 model. So there's a pop-up. So it says check system CTBA. Probably you should start on what exactly is CTBA. City Brake Assist is a system that is used for, basically it's a collision avoidance system. Typically it will activate in low speeds, and what it will do is when there are some sensors on the vehicle that will basically check the distance between your vehicle and another object. Then the computer is going to give a rough calculation, also taking into regard your vehicle speed, to check if the speed at which you're traveling and the distance to the object, it will check if any of those two parameters will result in a collision, basically. And what it will do is typically to give you a warning, a buzzer, but with a high speed and very high probability of a collision, it will automatically activate the brakes. That's where the brake bit of the acronym comes in. It is city because it's expected that the city part of the abbreviation is basically taking into consideration that general city driving is low speed driving of a city, unless if it's a freeway where you have got high speed travel. So that's what it's about. I would say 3 or so different types of warnings that you'll see on your dashboard associated with the CTBA system. The first one would be CTBA with a windscreen icon next to it. That simply means that the CTBA sensor is being obstructed. There's basically dirt built up. So what you simply do is you park your car, you clean it. Simple as that. There are two important sensors associated with the CTBA. There is the radar sensor that's located on the HR-V's front grille. Then there is also the CTBA camera that's located just behind the rear view mirror. Then the other one would show the words again CTBA, but this time with something that looks like a thermometer signal. And that thermometer signal will also have the words radar under it. That simply means that your sensor is overheating. And this will usually happen in very hot summer days, or let's say you're driving in a very hot area. That one, there's no need for concern. What you simply do is make sure that you park your car under the shade and the sensor will cool off. Then the third one would be, you'll see the words CTBA system, and that's the most worrying one, because that simply means either the sensor has failed, or there's a wiring issue, or there's water ingress on the circuit. So it could be a lot of things, or there's not enough electrical power being supplied to the system. On your steering wheel, you've got these arrows, the same arrows that you use to reset your tire deflation system, right? So you're going to use this. I'm going to select, going to moving with my top arrow. So I've got the top arrow, bottom arrow, select. Moving to my top arrow, after that I press select. Then I move again using my top arrow. I'm going to move to the driver assist system setup. Then I'm going to select that. So it says on, so I simply move it to off and just select that. We're going to pop up our diagnostics machine and check the codes and do some circuit troubleshooting. Oh Jesus, it takes ages. Okay, well, it's wrong time again. Connected to open Wi-Fi. Now if I hit the diagnostics button, then I go to, this is an Asian car, so that's a Honda. We need to punch the VIN number now. So after entering the VIN number, I'm going to go to auto scan. Ignition switch is already on. Electrical system. This is what I'm okay. For now, I'm worried about this one. Okay, lost comms with the PCM, the VSA modulator control unit, CTBA unit fail. Oh Jesus. You don't even need to bother with the a battery test. You can see that my voltage there is 10.93 volts. That's absolutely crap. So my conclusion is the battery is bust. Apparently, one of the first systems to go haywire with low battery voltage is that CTBA system. So that explains why it went kaput. Thinking of doing a long drive, probably 30 minutes, see if my battery will charge up. Otherwise, if not, I might have to make the decision to soak it in a charger for 20 hours. And if it doesn't charge as well, I'll simply have to scrap the battery, get a new one. That CTBA error is gone, so it goes to show that it's caused by faulty battery, low battery basically. So at least I didn't have to buy a stupid sensor after all. I would have expected the battery itself to throw off the cord first before the sensors, but this time it happened the other way around. The sensor throwing off the cord. Yeah, so if you're not smart enough, what's going to happen is you'll take your car to the garage, a mechanic or dealership, and you'll get charged hundreds and hundreds of dollars for nothing. Yeah, so it's just a battery problem, folks. See you.